A very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from where you're watching us. Welcome. We are live in London on the Pauline Long Show with amazing guests today. One of them is known as Queen of Red Carpet. I mean, when you see her today, you'll see what I mean. She is a producer, she's an actress, and she does many, many other things. She loves humanitarian projects as well. I absolutely love her. When you see her, you are going to love her. Florence Okonkwo, how you doing?
I'm fine, doctor.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you, doctor.
You're all ready for the red carpet?
Yes, I am ready.
Yes. Good to see you after a long time. You know, I see you're doing amazing things in the community.
Yeah, thank you, doctor.
Good, fantastic. And we have sitting very, very, should I say pretty or beautiful or handsome next to Queen of Red Carpet is the one and only Adam Richards. Adam is a Hollywood action director and of course an actor. Welcome on the show. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah.
Good to have you. Now I always say like people come on my show dressed like they're ready to go on the red carpet. Look at you. You guys all ready?
Yeah.
Always ready.
I'm always ready. Yeah, action director, so you have to be.
Yeah. Wow, fantastic. And last but not least is Stella Olufemi. Stella is an actress. She is a host, a TV presenter who's just about to take over my TV show. Stella, how you doing?
I'm good. As you can see, I'm not dressed for the red carpet. I'm
Yes.
just dressed for business. So yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you very much for
I like that. She's dressed for business because today we're talking about Standbyme Network, a network that has been founded by Florence Okonkwo, which is about establishing empires and maximizing your potential. I'm excited because for me, when it comes to business and entrepreneurship, I'm there because I feel like we have huge potentials, but with networks like the one you founded, then I think we can go a step further. Now, tell us more about Standbyme.
Standbyme is a network where close friends of mine and people that are going through issues have come together to be one. We've all come together to be one, to do business together and to help one another because of the issues in the world and in the industry.
Which industry? What was the driving point? I mean, what made you start this? Because it seems like sort of like an intimate network where it's, as you say, your friends and people that you know. What made you start it?
Because of I would say things that have happened to me in the past, and I really think that people need people to really stand by them. Yeah, I've experienced a lot of things.
Because you didn't find the right people to stand by you?
I didn't find the right people to stand by me, and I see people not standing by each other, and I believe that coming together as one will go a long way for one another.
Stella,
Yeah.
you are part of Standbyme Network.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
and you're right in the middle of it.
Yes.
You're running with it. Now, tell me what attracted you to it.
I'll say the literal meaning of stand by me technically is people standing by each other. For me personally, I believe that a person can be an island. You definitely need person, and in these days and the period that we are in, getting someone, like you said, that are dependable, reliable, that the yes and the no's are yes and no, is quite difficult. But then, for me personally, what I've done is make allowances for those, because that's expected of human beings. But then coming together as a group, I believe that once you're a group and you have an agreement together, then people will stick to it. And Stand By Me offers that, so definitely I'm happy to be part of the group.
Yeah, Adam, what about you?
With me, because I come from a martial art background and
Yeah.
my history is martial arts and my ancestry is samurai, because my family was the first ever British samurais
Yes.
in like 14th century. So me, I was brought up on loyalty, and sort of like being loyal to other people.
Yes.
Which I find there's
Stick
not
to
that.
them.
There's not that anymore. It's very rare.
It's
that
a
people,
shame, isn't it?
It is a shame. Like in
Yeah.
the film business, there's so many backstabbers sort of thing, and people want to steal your ideas and sort of take your ideas, especially if you've got something unique which nobody's ever done before. They want that. And they may know somebody who've got the money, instead of coming and joining you and helping you make it, they won't. They'll just take it to somebody who they know has got money, which is a shame because then you've lost your idea.
Yes.
So you're constantly having to, do NDAs and having to sort of like, making sure you've got it all signed and precious sort of thing. And then hopefully then you've got people who, won't steal your ideas, but it only takes them to change slightly something they think your idea. But the whole idea is to stand by me and be loyal to each other,
Right,
be a
right.
team, and
Be a
hopefully
team.
that we can all trust each other in that team as well.
And how many people are in the team at the moment?
I think Florence.
Yeah,
Florence.
we're about 18,
Yeah.
but we have
Right.
head of departments. Head of departments were about 8 of us, but we're 18. We have a general group. We're 18 at the general group, but head of department we're 8.
Yeah. So how do you vet people to come and join Stand By Me? As Adam said, it's about loyalty.
Yeah.
It's about not backstabbing one another. It's about sticking together. It's become a very strange world now where people now even stab you from the front, never mind the back.
Sure.
So how do you vet these people and know that these are the right people to be in the network?
What happened truly is I see people around me and I had to take to people I know that they have the same focus like I do. And
Are you guided by the spirit or?
by the spirit and by the behavior.
Right.
Sometimes some people, in the industry, people, they pretend a lot to want to be your friend, but truly they're not your friend.
Even fake friends.
Fake friends, so, and I believe that the people I've chosen are not fake friends to me, they are real friends to me. So I decided to work with them. As you said, is it in spirit or physically and in spirit? Yeah, they are good people. They are not fake friends to me. So I've decided to work with them because they are not fake. They are genuine people. They have the same spirit like me, and we want to do a great job for Stand By Me. Establishing with other people, calling them on the phone. It's not compulsory. People have to be there. It's people that want to be. You have to be willingly to be there. So
right. So as you see, it's about establishing business empires. So say if Stella wanted to start a business, so is it how do you do it? Do people in the network come to support her, or how does it work?
If Stella has a business, we, as Stand By Me, we have to promote her business.
Right.
We have to support her to achieve her goal in her business. And when her goal is being achieved, we have 10% from her goal that has been achieved.
So so she
goes to the group.
goes back to Stand By Me
Yes.
network.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, so that the group can be able to
Functional.
be functional, be able to grow.
Fantastic. And do you have like a monthly subscription or yearly subscription, or is it just a free network to join?
For now, to be honest with you, with the people that we have at the moment, we're moving with the people that we have. Going forward, it's going to be, people going to have to pay for subscription to join the group, because then as the group grows bigger, then obviously we'll be hoping to do more things, obviously. So we will be having registration fees added on going forward. That was our agreement.
I mean, you're in the film industry, you're all in the film industry.
Yes.
Is it just for people in the film industry, or do you welcome people outside the industry?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we welcome people outside the industry. Like we have Mark in the Stand By Me. He has his limousine and his Rolls Royce.
Okay.
So if we support him by getting him customers, we'll have 10% of whatever he's gotten. And like the camera, we are renting cameras, Stand By Me. So if any percentage that comes from the cameras we rent out is for Stand By Me. Then we have clothing business. So and like Pat's clothing business, she took it to America, or anybody that has business, it's all 10% back to Stand By Me.
Right, that's amazing. So I think this is a very, very unique concept. And as you can hear, if you have a business or even a humanitarian project, charities are welcome as well.
Yeah.
Stand By Me Network will always be at hand to support. But the beauty of it is they support you, but you also have to support back.
Yeah.
So you don't just take.
No.
But how do you find these people? Because we're in an industry, well, a community where people just take, and they come back and just take. How will you find people that want to put back in the pot?
Well, what I would say is, when we've started our introduction today by you, we're going to be advertising people's businesses on TV, talk on our talk show, and they'll get to us. We believe that whatever we want to do, if you put it before God, God always makes a way where there seems to be no way. So people are going to come. But we wanted to stand by ourselves before we start having that crowd, get to know ourselves before having a huge crowd. As she said, that when people are coming, they have to pay to register.
Yeah. Okay, like you have a film coming soon. It's not about you. So Stand By You Network is going to support it. So Adam, what do you have that Stand By Me is going to support? Because from what I hear is you have to have something that the network needs to support.
With me, I'm like writing and directing movies at the moment as well, my own movies as well, which hopefully, what we want to do is collaborate and work together as a team sort of thing, and that'd be a nice thing.
Yeah.
I've got one which I'm in talks with at the moment, which is all around the world. It's going to be sort of like films, but it's done in certain events, so hopefully if we get the finance for it, then we get Stand By Me to help us with that sort of thing on that side as well. So that's the whole idea. But I have a lot of business ideas and different events I can do and marketing and that. So it's been in the film industry sort of thing for a long time, since the age of 17 I've been in it. So it's a lot of history I've got.
A lot of history, yeah. And what about you, Stella? What you bring in?
So, so for me, for the Stand By Me, to be honest with you, we do, like Adam is gonna. You did mention your awareness thing that he's going to be doing. It's not just about products and services. We've got services as well, charities like he's doing. We're obviously going to be out there supporting him, putting ourselves out there to support one another. For me, we're doing the TV talk show, so I'll probably be part of that team as well.
Yes.
To help out with the presenting and stuff. So that also will be going, whatever subscription we get from that as well, will be going to stand 10% of that also will be going to Stand By Me.
But it's also sort of like being a unit together to like even with you like later sort of like introducing her to a fashion designer where she's going to go and hopefully do some modelling next week for him, which she does. But it's like we all know people, and it's nice to sort of like share that knowledge what we've got with other people. Like I know people in Hollywood and all around the world in film industry. Where like Nollywood sort of I don't know so much sort of thing. I'm just starting to get into the Nollywood stuff. So we all got something we can help. And like the fashion industry, I know the charities. I'm doing anti-bullying campaigns as well. That's a big thing at the moment. I'm part of also. I'm actually speaking up at Equity on the 17th of July, and that's for mental health. And that's actually the Equity. Acting Union. Right. So I'm actually speaking there for that, which mental health is all for mental health charity called Cannes Laugh. So.
Okay. So Florence, you've been through a lot, especially in the industry. You've had your fair share of being stabbed in the back, front, side, left. Was this like the last straw where you thought, you know what, I'm not going to be dwelling on things that have happened to me, I'm going to find a way forward with other people. Is there a particular incident, and if you don't want to talk about it on television, then don't. But I'm going to be open and ask you, is there a particular incident that happened that made you think, right, this is it, I've had enough, and I'm going to start this network where people are going to stand by me and I'm going to stand by them?
Well, there are a lot of things that have happened to me. I wouldn't want to mention it because they will say, oh, she's blasting or she's bombing them.
But you are Florence
taking,
Blaster anyway.
taking my name around.
Yes.
But what I'm going to say to them and to the public is, if you know that you're doing things that are not good, it's better you stop it, because time will come, we will talk about it. Time will come, we will celebrate you. So if you know you're not doing if you know you're doing things that are not good for people, like bringing people down, stabbing people, it's better you stop it, because time will come, we're going to celebrate you. Then also, I want to use this time to also say,
so you haven't still answered my question. You're going round. I'm asking, what is it that happened? Because a lot of people are going to be surprised that you've actually started this network. Some people might be like, ooh, shall I join or shall I not join? And some people will be like, wow, this is fantastic. But what is it that there has to be something? Something must have happened.
I've been stabbed.
Yes.
I've been shot. I've been bleeding. But what I'm going to say is, something just, made me feel that if they can do it, I can do it. And I just said, okay, fine, I have to do this. Because sometimes people feel when they're on talk show, they feel they're on top of the world, they can advertise people and say bad things about people. No, anybody can be on talk show, anybody can do anything they want to do at any given time. So I personally want to do this so that people will know that you can do anything you want to do, and with God, thinking positive, you can go to any limit you want to do in life.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I did it. I don't want to start exposing people.
You don't want to start exposing people, right?
Yeah,
there might be people watching.
I could do that, but I want to pity that, because you've told me to learn to forgive.
Yes.
And I've done that, and I've forgiven. And as I've forgiven through you, I don't think it's right for me to start talking about it, because I've forgiven, because you asked me to forgive. And since I've forgiven, I've been set free by the Lord.
Yes, yes. That's actually quite interesting. But what I didn't want you to mention, I wanted you just to say, this happened. You don't have to mention where, whatever, just to link a story to inspire somebody who might be also going through the same thing, might be going through being bullied, might be going through being pulled down, somebody might have taken their business, so I just wanted you to talk about it without mentioning names, but also encourage somebody there that, it's not the end.
All right. What I'm going to advise is, when you are doing business, you do business. There shouldn't be friendship in business. Even when you have an issue with your friend shouldn't play with your business. That's what I'm going to say. My business has been played with. Sometimes we all spend money, we work hard for the money. Friends should also be considerate and think about it. Things you cannot do, your fellow mate is doing it. You are supposed to be there to encourage your fellow mate, not to bring your fellow mate down, because sometimes you feel you're tough, but in a little thing you're down. That's the truth. So what I'm going to say is, when your friend has a project, don't mess with your friend's project. When you have an issue in the industry, let me put it this way, in the industry, people quarrel. A boyfriend and a girlfriend can quarrel, a girlfriend and a girlfriend can quarrel. Don't lead it, don't put the business in it, because it's not your money. If it's your money, you will not be happy. You will not want to play with your money. So if you are having something to do with your friend in a project, don't play with your friend's project. Do not do that. And I would advise people, if you are doing anything with anybody, don't play with your business. Let your business be business. Let friendship be friendship. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you are doing anything with anybody in a professional level, you should sign an agreement in the beginning. And after doing everything, you should also sign. There should be professionalism in whatever you are doing. That's what I'm going to say.
That's quite interesting. So,
Yeah.
you want to say something? Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
See, for me, I think this, for me, advice to people is this: there will always be people that are gonna hurt you. You can't. There's no way you can escape that. And the people that actually can't hurt you are people that you work close with. There's someone. Say I'm sitting by Adams. The tendency, the probability of me stepping on his foot with my high heels.
Yes.
It's quite high.
Very high.
Yeah?
I can see
But
you very close.
if I'm far over there, the possibility of that happening is not.
It's
Probably
limited.
it's limited.
Yeah.
So you have to, for me, I think people need to make allowances for all those things. When you go into business with people, let me tell you something.
Expect it.
Yeah, I would say make allowances for it so that you don't fall too far. And it's not only that, people can have good intentions. Trust me, human beings, even the person himself, don't know how far they can go sometimes. It depends on the situation. So what I say to people is, human beings can flip at any time. They might not have the intention of hurting you when they started off. I don't know if that makes sense, but along the line, that might change. So I'll say make allowances, because then when it does happen, you're not taking a surprise, you're not down, spending on that 10 years, getting yourself back up, because you made allowances already, you can just kickstart. And that's the difference with people who fall and they stay there. You fall, you need to get up, back up. So you need to have some plans put in place for you to do that. And that's the only way we can get through life, because to say, oh, someone's not going to stab you, they can be your friend today, but they'll be your enemy tomorrow, it's expected. So if you know that already, it's like, I'm not trying to be spiritual now, it's like the Bible saying, most of the things that's happening now is already in the Bible. They say mothers are going to be killing their kids. People hear, oh, what an abomination. I'm thinking, but we already should be aware these things are going to happen, and it's not going to get any better, trust me. It's going to get worse. So we just, as human beings, just need to prepare ourselves and, try as much as possible not to let someone else's action affect who you are.
Right.
I think that's the main thing, because then if something's happened to you and you're reacting to what's happened to you, then your personality and the kind of person you are gets mixed up. But if you stay true to yourself, no matter what's happened, it's on them, not on me, then I think we will get through life easier and navigate much better. I think that's my advice. And well, that's my philosophy.
Them.
Yeah, it's on my philosophy.
It's on them,
yeah,
not on me. That's
Yeah.
quite interesting.
Yeah.
Well, don't go away. We'll be right back after this break.